reckon is pivotal.
Well, Peter, you can never emphasise enough just how important it is to have a dependable goalkeeper, and this fella, Emi Martinez, is certainly one that fits the bill. He's one of the characters left in the game nowadays.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. And he's there to clear it. Carvecci proves just a little bit too strong. Carvecci. Yandash. Carvecci.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Asensio. Alvarez. Yandash. It's made its way to him. Konsa gets it clear. Madsen. Now it's Watkins. Aim forwards. Alvarez. Becao. Moved on forwards. Fred. Sancho. Oh, that's a nice ball. Danger averted for now. Oh, sweet feet. Tielemans. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Fred. Edin. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Carvecci. Yandash, gently done. Carvecci. It's run loose here. That's a throw. Oh, can he get onto this? Skriniar makes the interception. Fred. Carvecci. Yandash. And that has been cleared. Played towards the other side. Now it's Carvecci. Carvecci's cross.
Must have been told to look for ways to try and construct some space down the middle here.
And what is it, Jim, that they're actually achieving?
Well, it opens up the pitch, stretches the opposition, and it activates more running room.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Edin. Asensio. Controlling the possession in this early phase. That is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Asensio. Skriniar. Cash, long ball upfield. Out to the left it goes. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. has been cut short. Long ball looking to counter. Oh, good spread. Watkins tries a shot! Goal!
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. It made things quite uncomfortable for them.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
And it's Yandash. Now that's well seen too. And it's played forward. Just starting to get the first signs of rain here. Yandash forwards and with intent. That's really well manoeuvred. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Skriniar. En-Nesyri looks to get on the end of this. Pau Torres. Cash, aim forwards. Takvechi. Kavetsi. He's in plenty of space here. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Fenerbahce are seeing plenty of the ball, but for now they trail. And here's... and the shot! And that's caused a worry or two. That's a simple one for the keeper. Alvarez. Asensio. And it's Fred. Asensio chooses to go cross-field. Kavechi's cross. Konsa is there and he can get that clear.
Fenerbahce clearly are looking formidable down that left-hand side, the current supply route. Kavechi clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Really unconvincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
Played out wide. And he's there to get rid. Moved on forwards. Watkins played out towards the right wing. Sancho. So who's he picking out? Nice interception, well timed. Yandash. Kavechi, probing pass. Now then, the ball's come loose. That'll be a throw. Here comes... up he goes! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Cash shifted upfield. Asensio, and it's played forward. Yandash. And here's Watkins. That looks a good ball. Oh, they could be caught out here. Soyuncu forwards and with intent. En-Nesyri. That's really well manoeuvred. Out to the right. Asensio. Oh, shooting chance!
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. I bet you the keeper is very relieved.
And it's played forward. What about this cross? That's very neat. Knocks it out wide. Now it's McGinn. McGinn! Sochi. Short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Rodrigo Bacau shifted upfield. Onana, aim forwards. Soyuncu gets over and intercepts. Yandash, gently done. And Nesiri goes for goal! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
Oh, that's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
And Nesiri, Carvecchi providing an outlet on that flank. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. It's a quick ball upfield. Again, nicely intercepted. Oh, well measured. Watkins, Sancho, big chance! Just lacked a decent finish.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Fred, Soyuncu, Skriniar, Carvecchi, into the channel. Asensio. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
And Nesiri. Asensio. That is lovely. Played out to the right. Defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Tielemans. Cleared without complication. Tielemans. Oh, there's a probing ball. Fred. Fenerbahce, time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Oh, Red, nice interception. Up towards the front line. Watkins. Tries a deft little ball. Rodrigo Bacau with the clearance. Great defending, strong and determined. And here's Watkins. Out to the right. Cross deflected behind for a corner. And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. They've played it short. McGinn. Decent chance! He can get that clear. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Always onto this. Carvecchi. He's having a shot! And again the keeper stands strong.
Well, the keeper saved his team again here, Peter, but he needs more protection from this defence.
Deep pass. Tielemans. Again. Tielemans. Becau. Skriniar. Yandash moved on forwards. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Aim forwards. Rodrigo Becau getting this one clear. Just ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. En-Nesyri's cross. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Fenerbahce can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Fred. Looking for a decent ball in. He is just caressing the ball. Oh, what a climb! Oh, denied brilliantly!
En-Nesyri clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Becau. Skriniar. Yandash. And it's played forward. Kovetsi. Decent progress down the left. Sancho wins the duel this time. And he's there to clear it. Well, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Looks and climbs up big.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
It was a great header. The invitation was irresistible and the finish unerring.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and made it perfectly.
Fenerbahce had the equaliser and we're all square.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Begin. Cash. Yandash. Kovetsi. Skriniar forwards and with intent. That's really well manoeuvred. Sancho showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Free kick's been given. Alvarez. Asensio. Onana. Oh, it's a great ball hit. Shoots! Begin. And he's on a charge. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Tielemans. Tielemans. Sancho.
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Asensio. En-Nesyri. Alvarez.
Well, I'm hoping for a nice open second half now. It's there to be won.
That's tiny. Aim forwards. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Moved on forwards. And it's Yandash. Kavecci. That's a nicely weighted pass. Oh, he's been flattened there. Kavecci. En-Nesyri. Spread out to the left. That'll be a corner. Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. And the goalkeeper's got a good part to that. That's a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. Fred. Yandash, and it's played forward. En-Nesyri clipped into space. Asensio! Sancho, who's set up one goal so far. Sancho, and here's Watkins, and the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. En-Nesyri. Asensio. It's a good run down the right. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Watson. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Here's Malen's cross. Edison deals with that nice and simple. Onana.
Watkins really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Oh, it's come loose. Skriniar. Forwards and with intent. Has a look and plays it forward. It's just beyond his reach. Fred. Asensio. Sancho. Alvarez. Rodrigo Bacau. He's gone direct here. Torres. Quality ball. Watkins is onto it in a flash. Bacau. That's really well manoeuvred. And he cuts out the supply. Tielemans. And here's Watkins. Watkins is fouled. It's a mighty effort! Harmlessly behind. Soyuncu shifted upfield. Onana Chinkido. Rodrigo Bacau can get it clear. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Oh, this looks sharp.
Watkins really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised he hadn't.
Bacau. Moved on forwards. On time, excellent interception. This interception, his positioning was spot on. And it's played forward. Over to the left. Alvarez, laid out to the left flank. Played with finesse. He thumps it clear. Now it's Asensio. And it's Alvarez. Clears it away. Watkins does really well to win the ball there. And now the breakaway. Now it's Sancho. McGinn. Oh, good spread. That has found him in acres of space. Shapes to shoot! And somehow he managed to miss it.
That could get through very difficult. Chances like that just can't be wasted.
Cash. And it's Tielemans. Oh, this is a Watkins! Skriniar. Bacau. Rodrigo Bacau, nicely aimed pass. And he goes for a shot! Goal! Fenerbahce! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Fenerbahce get themselves into the lead.
Well, I think you can write this lot off at your peril. It's been a joy to watch them hold themselves right back into it. Now, can they hang on?
Tielemans. He's got space in the area. Alvarez forwards and with intent. Now they could break here. Asensio. Calmly anticipates.
Fenerbahce surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Yandash.
Fenerbahce clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
That's really well manoeuvred. And it's hoisted clear. Skriniar. Oh, can he get onto this? Konsa cuts it out. Anderson. Can he latch on to this? And here's Marlon, showing good feet. Hit into the middle. And that has been clubbed away. Aim forwards. Cleared away. And here's Marlon. Very nicely done. Marlon!
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
And it's played forward.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Becau. Very much into the last knockings. Yandash. Konsa gets across to intercept that. That's really well manoeuvred. Tries to get it clear. Now it's Marlon. The ball is loose and the chase is on.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish, and no half measures from here.
Asensio cuts out the pass.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Now it's Watkins. And it's Tielemans.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish, and no half measures from here.
It really is now or never. They need a goal however it comes. Onana. Tielemans. There goes the whistle. Fenerbahce have got it. And we're underway. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
This guy Tielemans is a player I've warmed to. I've been really impressed with having seen him so easily adjust to playing even in the fast, high-intensity leagues, and in addition to that, play one of the most demanding roles in the team too. I also think that he's developing more and more as a leader and becoming quite an authority.
Okay, interesting. And here's Watkins. Watkins. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Fred. And it goes cross-field. Kakfechi. Yandash. Now it's Kavetsi. Kavechi's cross. And it's hoisted clear. Aim forwards. Watkins laid out to the left flank. Again. And it's Tielemans. Nice physical challenge. Yandash. Kavechi. Asensio. Asensio. Fred. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. Yandash. save by the keeper. Alvarez. Yandash. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Konsa. That's really well manoeuvred. Rodrigo Bacau with the clearance. Watkins. Onana. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Nesiri. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
And here's Asensio, hit into the middle. And he's there to get it away. Alvarez. Fred. And Nesiri. Onana wins the duel this time. Sancho. Great defending, strong and determined. Well, this is turning out to be a lively old game.
Yeah, especially in those wide areas, something the team have clearly identified as being the more productive of the channels.
Soyuncu, that's a clever looking ball. Fred. And a shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, such good technique as well, that was exquisite. It's a real shame he couldn't find a finish after that.
Back into the middle. Sancho. Rodrigo Bacau. And the shot!
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
Skriniar, gently done. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. McGinn. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Yandash. Moved on forwards. Takveji. Yandash. Now it's Kavetsi. Played it. Oh, smashing header! Well, couldn't quite control it.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Cash. Forwards and with intent. Skriniar. Soyuncu. And it's played forward. And it's Fred. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Konsa, aim forwards. Watkins. They'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Kavetsi. Other side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Kavetsi. Yandash. Played towards the other side. Asensio in acres of space out wide. Decent chance! Sancho. Cash. There's a probing ball. Gets himself into trouble and he's lost it. Fred. Asensio. Soyuncu forwards and with intent. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Alvarez. And here's En-Nesyri. A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Well, talking about creating a problem for yourself, OK, credit to good pressing, but that was entirely avoidable.
Onana does really well to win the ball there. Onana, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Fred. Asensio. Fred. Asensio, gently done. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Asensio on a strong run down the right. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Sancho played up towards the front line. It's just beyond his reach. Fred. Asensio, he has found the way through, crossed into the middle, he can get that clear, again, Cash, moved on forwards, can he get onto this, Sancho, and here's Watkins. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Yandash, that's really well manoeuvred. Spread out to the left. Carvecci's cross. Tielemans. Again. Into the channel. That is good strength. And out it comes again. Lovely feet. Flashes, gets his head on it! He scored! There is the breakthrough! Edison, some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from...
In the city! There was plenty of power on that. Forward it goes. Just starting to get the first signs of rain here. Asensio chooses to go cross-field. Sancho shifted upfield. Calmly anticipates. Fred. Fred chips it through. Again. Pau Torres. It's an inviting looking ball that. Well timed, excellent interception. Fred. Soyuncu, aim forwards. Asensio. Asensio, played over towards the opposite flank. Konsa, it's a sharp pass. Yandash, gently done. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. McGinn. Moved on forwards. Oh, just skips past his man. Rodrigo Bacau did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Takveji. He's in plenty of space here. That has been knocked clear. Tielemans. Cash. Has a look and plays it forward. Oh, nice touch. In by Sancho. Sönchu. And it's Tielemans. And here's Watkins. Watkins!
Well, the keeper seemed to go into study mode then, and he's read it beautifully.
Carvecchi looks to the other side. Asensio. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Cash, oh, good-looking ball. Muscular approach does pay off here.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Proves too strong. Konsa. Madsen. That's a lovely, neat pass. Played back in. Oh, great chance! Oh, that's a fine challenge. Goes down, but nothing given. Yandash. Carvecchi goes pulsing down that left-hand side. And it's Yandash. Shoots! Oh, it's come loose.
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
And it's played forward. And he cuts out the supply. Fred. Yandash. Kavetsi. There will be a throw-in. Yandash. Fred. Asensio. Oh, cracking ball. In the city! And we've reached half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat and the support have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Fenerbahce really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Takvechi. Now then, the ball's come loose. No way through, so back it comes.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Yandash. Played into space. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Driven forward. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Yandash. Yandash forwards and with intent. Now it's Kavetsi. En-Nesyri. Sancho. Skriniar gets across to intercept that. Kavetsi. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. McGinn. Skriniar. McGinn. Played out to the right. Back into the middle. Fred. Alvarez. Yandash. Succumbs to the pressure. That's really well manoeuvred. Watkins! Oh, he's really drilled it.
Well, look at him, furious at himself for missing. Having said that, the manager applauds his effort to find that bottom corner.
Yandash. En-Nesyri. En-Nesyri, gently done. Gets it away. Aimed in towards the centre. Moved on forwards. Now it's Watkins. Madsen. Onana, gently done. Alvarez. Fred. Asensio providing an outlet on that flank. And that's out of reach. En-Nesyri looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
And that's put paid to a promising move. Rodrigo Bacau makes the interception. Still chasing the game, trailing by one. En-Nesyri is onto it in a flash. Tielemans. Oh, he's onto this. And it's Tielemans. Now the cross. Rodrigo Bacau gets rid without sophistication. And it's played forward. Now, what about a counter-attack? Out to the left it goes. Clipped into space. Cleared away. Asensio. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Cash forwards and with intent. And nicely intercepted. Yandash. Asensio. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, there'll be no accusations of a lack of effort. They're giving as good as they get when it comes to chances. That's exactly what they need to keep doing. carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Asensio shifted upfield. Aim forwards. That has been cut short. Alvarez, gently done. Yandash cuts out the pass, lofted upfield. Skriniar. Moved on forwards. Asensio. Sönchu. Yandash. Great defending, strong and determined. That's an imaginative pass. Ball's gone out of play. Up towards the front line. Well read, nice interception. Asensio. Yandash, and it's played forward. That's really well manoeuvred. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And here's Sancho. McGinn. Good ball, good take. And that has been cleared. Yandash. Alvarez. He's through, now is he in? He's got to be... Goes for a shot! He has done it! Right back in it! Almost no time remaining. Game still on.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
He's on it, can he get away? Onana shifted upfield. Alvarez. That's really well manoeuvred. In the series. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. In the series! And a terrific save from the keeper.
And the series really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
A worry or two.
Alvarez is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Cash. Quality ball. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Alvarez. Sönchu. Aim forwards. Fred. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. In this series. Now it's Kavetsi. chance to play it in. Crosses it in. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Oh, this looks sharp. Rodrigo Macau gets over and intercepts. Skriniar. Alvarez. That's surely a foul, free kick. There could be trouble here. And for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Konsa getting this one clear.
Fenerbahce clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
And it's Tielemans. Oh, that's well done, really robust.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Play cross-field, changing the point of attack. Yandash. Over to the left. Yandash. That's going to go a long way.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Rodrigo Macau, gently done. Yandash. Moved on forwards. Edin Džeko chasing after it. Can he finish? No, he couldn't find the finish.
Oh, look, there's the urgency they need, and it nearly brought them a goal.
Oh, what a play! Goal! Fenerbahce! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Real chance! Can he stop it going? Oh, they could be caught. It shapes to shoot! Really well taken goal. And there's the goal they've been looking for.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Rodrigo Macau clears it away. And it's Tielemans. And here's Marlon. Oh, that's neat. Fred wins the duel this time. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Macau. Alvarez. That's been drilled forward. Fred. Edin. And it's played forward. Pressing. Asensio has got himself a free kick. No, that's been easily repelled. And here's Edin Džeko.
En-Nesyri really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And it's Fred. There's great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Cash making good progress on the right-hand side. Well, this is surely their last chance. Oh, it's played into the area. And back at it in a trice. McGinn. And here's Watkins. Watkins! Mighty close.
Watkins, well, I think the defence are breathing a big sigh of relief here. He really spanked that and it wasn't far away at all.
Alvarez. Skriniar. Sönchu. Alvarez. Yandash. Skriniar. Forwardson with intent. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Fenerbahce clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And it's Tielemans. And here's Marlon. Tielemans. Either side really getting hold of the ball. And here's Marlon. 2 minutes to be added on. Fred. Asensio. Alvarez. Fred. Asensio. Certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Sönchu. Asensio. Marlon. And there goes the final whistle. Fenerbahce have been forced to do it the hard way. So it's away we go then. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, Yuri Tielemans is someone being described now as the complete midfielder. His knack of finding the right passes is one thing, but his shooting is reaching a legendary status too.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Asensio looks to the other side. Carvecchi, Forwardson with intent. And that is as far as they're going to go. Quality ball. Calmly anticipates. Yandash. Nesiri. Yandash. And the shot's on here. An early chance there, first of the game.
Oh, it was a brilliant touch to set himself up. Just a shame that the finish let him down.
They've played it short, and it's Yandash. Aimed in towards the point-blank header! And the header is disappointing in the end.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
McGinn, back into the middle. Watkins! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
That's really well manoeuvred. Fred. And Nesiri. Played out towards the right wing. And they've got a throw. Showing good feet. Played towards the other side. Carvecchi. Cal Torres does really well to win the ball there. McGinn. Sancho shifted upfield. Skriniar. Carvecchi. Yandash. Carvecchi. Yandash. Yandash. Succumbs to the pressure. And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Time, excellent interception. Carvecci. Lovely bit of skill. Over to the left. Carvecci. It's a mighty effort! Hits it again, but still no joy.
Yeah, nothing overly wrong with the way the ball's been played in. They just need to make it count. Sancho.
That's been drilled forward. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Well, this is turning out to be a lively old game.
Yeah, especially in those wide areas, something the team have clearly identified as being the more productive of the channels.
Carvecci, gently done. In the city! In the city! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't
he? Moved on forwards. Look, just the goalkeeper. Watkins! Oh, it's coming on. Could be danger here. And one more try. They've scored. First blood drawn. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Fenerbahce finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Can he deliver? He's there to hit it! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
And the series actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And it's played forward. Danger averted for now. Fred. And it's Yandash. Just starting to get the first signs of rain here. Carvecci. Played into the middle. Sancho. Fred. Asensio. Asensio chooses to go cross-field. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Tries to get it clear. That's very neat. And it's Fred. Fred spread out to the left. Sancho aimed forwards. Sancho. Asensio. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Onana, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
And Nasiri might well be in for a mouthful from his boss if his teammates don't get there first.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Asensio. Asensio. In the city, he is just caressing the ball. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Looking here to chip it through. That is a brilliant interception. And it's played forward. That has been cut short. Kakvechi tries to cross. That's been repelled. Time to deliver. Looks across and plays it in. Cross goes in there. Oh, smashing header! Konsa Junklida. Clearly not happy with that. Fred. And it's Fred. Asensio. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Asensio. Big chance! That has been knocked clear. Fred, played out wide. Now it's Asensio. Looking to go deep. Moved on forwards. Played back in. Tielemans. And here's Watkins. Watkins. Real chance! Yandash. Carvecchi. Forwards and with intent. Good ball, good take. Played out to the right. Oh, that's neat. This interception, his positioning was spot on. There's a probing ball. And it's Tielemans. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Now it's Sancho. And that has been clubbed away. Out to the right. And here's Sancho. That's really well manoeuvred. He's got away. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Very nicely done. Keeper's dealt with that. Wins the duel this time. That is lovely. Nesiri. Carvecchi. Skriniar shifted upfield. Skriniar. He has found the way through. Into the channel. Now it's Carvecchi. Now here's the delivery. And a chance! Clears it away. Fred, oh, good spread. That's good play. And he's going to be pulled back for that one. And Nesiri. Asensio. Tries a measured ball. And that pass just didn't quite work. Sönchu. Asensio, forwards and with intent. Fred, played over towards the opposite flank. Yandash. That's really well manoeuvred. Cash, aim forwards. He welcomes it in. Sancho, plenty waiting in the middle. Tries a shot! Moved on forwards, nicely intercepted. Cash, and it's played forward. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Konsa shifted upfield. Throw it. Alvarez. Fenerbahce, time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. That's the end of that. It all started well enough. Alvarez cuts it out. Becao. Sönchu. Yandash. Watkins. Great challenge, time to perfection. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Kanfeci. Carvecchi in acres of space out wide. And he won't reach that. Skriniar gets across to intercept that. Asensio. Skriniar. Yandash, aim forwards. Kavetsi. Hit into the middle. It's a clearance, but not much of one. Tielemans. The most accurate pass. Alvarez. Played out to the right. Real chance here. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Again. And here's Watkins, and he's on his way. Edison claims it, and the danger passes. Yandash. Sönchu. Moved on forwards. Konsa cuts out the pass. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Fenerbahce really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Cash did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And here's En-Nesyri. And he's heaved it away. Takvechi. Yandash providing an outlet on that flank. That has been knocked clear. A chance to play it in. En-Nesyri played back in. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Tielemans forwards and with intent. Matson, that's really well manoeuvred. Rodrigo Bacau gets over and intercepts. Asensio. Sönchu. Bacau. Rodrigo Bacau, gently done. Rodrigo Bacau, shifted upfield. Pau Torres, aim forwards. Begin. Konsa. It's a lovely, neat pass. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Asensio. Alvarez, forwards and with intent. Cash. Watkins is onto it in a flash. And that is a little undercooked. Sönchu. Skriniar. Kavechi. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Driven forward. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And the wall's done its job. Deftly away. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Matson. What a throw in. There are a few waiting for it. Again! Oh, that is very close.
Oh, that's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Rodrigo Bacau makes the interception. En-Nesyri looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
And the shot! Oh, just fizzes past the post.
Oh, did the keeper have that covered? I'm not sure he did. I think I need a replay on that one.
Kavechi. Still chasing the game, trailing by one. Now that's well seen too. That's really well manoeuvred. Rodrigo Bacau gets it away. Moved on forwards. Onana with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Bekal. And it's Yandash. Fred. And here's En-Nesyri. Cash. Oh, can he get onto this? The pass is intercepted. And here's En-Nesyri. En-Nesyri played out to the left flank. And here's En-Nesyri. Goes for a shot! And the ball's come loose here.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
And it's played forward, and the counter is on. That's a nicely shaped ball. There's the shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And he's following up! Been taken short. Looking for a decent ball in. Oh, this is a great chance! En-Nesyri opts to play it back. Asensio! Just swings wide.
He's not happy, and you'd expect that, but at least there's plenty of appreciation for what was a genuinely fine effort.
Proves too strong, and he cuts out the supply. Sancho has given away a free kick. Onana. Your impression so far, Jim?
Fenerbahce are very much in the game and matching the opposition for chances.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Kavechi, En-Nesyri chasing after it. Onana, aim forwards. Skriniar. Yandash. Fred. Up towards the front line. Soyuncu shifted upfield. Onana. Moved on forwards. Oh, Red, nice interception. Yandash. Fred. Soyuncu. Asensio. Onana. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. Watkins.
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to them.
Kavechi. Yandash. Oh, that's a nice ball. Lofted upfield. It's a fighting looking ball, that. Skriniar. Yandash. Skriniar, gently done. And it's played forward. In with the challenge. Driven towards the far post. He's dealt with that well. It's gone for a throw-in. Cash getting this one clear. Alvarez. Here's Fred. Yeah, he's found him there. He's in plenty of space here. Alvarez. Soyuncu. Asensio. Soyuncu aim forwards. Moved on forwards. Nicely intercepted. Alvarez. Yandash forwards and with intent. That is good strength. Kavetsi. Oh, such a clever touch. Yandash. Yandash with the cross.
Fenerbahce really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Come loose, and it's been played through. Now it's McGinn. Can he finish? Oh, that should have been two.
Just got too eager there, I think, Peter. Had half an eye on the two-goal cushion.
Fred. Yandash. Kavetsi. That's really well manoeuvred. We get a throw in. Edin Džeko. Oh, it's played into the area. Kavetsi shoots! No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
Fenerbahce really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Now it's McGinn.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Caresses it through. Thinks one through. And he's there to clear it.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Oh, shooting chance! Oh, that is asking for trouble. Gets it away. And it's Tielemans. Oh, nice touch. Knocks it out wide. And here's Tielemans. Decent chance! And that has been cleared. Kavetsi gets rid without sophistication. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Sancho could try cutting inside here.
It was hopeful to say the least. You need more men inside the box, more movement, otherwise it's pretty much a waste.
Alvarez. Yandash shifted upfield. Asensio. There he goes crossfield. Now it's Kaveci's cross.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Out towards the flank. Kaveci's cross.
Fenerbahce really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Just 5 minutes left. Skriniar, aim forwards. Back into the middle. Sancho with a fine tackle. Konsa gets good distance on it. Asensio.
Fenerbahce really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
And here's En-Nesyri. Nice interception, well timed.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
En-Nesyri. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Oh, can he get onto this? Oh, they could be caught out here. Watkins.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
And it's Yandash. Surely! Great effort, beautifully taken.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Well timed, excellent interception. En-Nesyri. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Needs a quality cross. Out to the left it goes. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. And it's Alvarez. Yandash. Kaveci. Hit into the middle. And that's it. So in the end, 1 goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides... Well, we're on the way. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, Ollie Watkins here is a really well-rounded striker, but what I really love about him is the fact that he never stops working for his team. He puts in great graft, and he's always happy to drop that little bit deeper when necessary. He's a very intelligent player and a proper team man.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. Tries to cross. And he's there to clear it. It's really well manoeuvred. He's in plenty of space here. That's tidy. Watkins. McGinn. Kaveci getting this one clear. McGinn. Onana. And it's played forward. Fred. Sönchu. Moved on forwards. Aim forwards. En-Nesyri looks to get on the end of this. Cash. Up towards the front line. Play for a throw. Mamadou Onana. And here's Tielemans. And the shot! He's delivered all right! You don't keep those out. He knew, he just knew.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
Fenerbahce are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Tielemans. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Skriniar. Asensio. Enisiri. Asensio. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Pau Torres has given away a free kick. And it's Fred. Alvarez, Watkins, chance here to counter. He has found a way through. Yandash, Fred, Enisiri. No, he can't get past him. Goes down, but nothing given. There's a probing ball. Tielemans. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Oh, they could be caught out here. He is through here. Enisiri. Enisiri! That is delicious! A finish right from the top draw. Fenerbahce are back on level terms.
Oh, Peter, it's a lovely piece of deception in shaping to whack it and then opting for a lovely little lob.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited for me. Now they can go with better, possibly.
Works it out wide. Succumbs to the pressure. The referee's awarded a free kick. Tries to get it clear. That's really well cleared. And the counter is on. McGinn, Watkins. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. That has been knocked clear. And here's Tielemans. Madsen
Are clearly looking to use the space out in the flanks here.
with a view to what exactly, Jim?
Well, it can encourage the full-backs to get involved and increase their chances of more service into the box.
Probing pass. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And it's Tielemans. Tielemans proves just a little bit too strong. Plenty waiting in the middle. Tielemans. That's a dangerous ball. Fred. En-Nesyri. Oh, he's found support out wide. Fred gets into some space. There are a few waiting for it. Fred. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Chance! He's got a goal! And again they hit the front. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Yeah, tempted and teased the keeper into thinking he could get to it, but it just eased away to catch the inside of the post.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Fenerbahce have a free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Oh, what a climb! And the header is disappointing in the end.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
That's a lovely, neat pass. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Cash. Brilliantly cut out. Yandash shifted upfield. Over to the left. Carvecchi has it out wide and in space. And that's aimed into the middle. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Fred. Asensio, and he goes cross-field.
Yandash really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Asensio. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Played out to the right. Oh, that's neat. Pau Torres puts it away. Pau Torres forwards and with intent. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Skriniar, gently done. Carvecchi. Well, that's well seen too. Now then, the ball's come loose. Sancho, and it's played forward. And it's lofted through here. Oh, played through for the wide man. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Carvecchi. Yandash. Skriniar, aim forwards. Spread out to the left. And it's Yandash. Very nicely done. Alvarez. Nice physical challenge. Out to the left it goes. Matson. Quality ball. Rodrigo Bacau makes the interception. Fred. Alvarez. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. That's been drilled forward. Rodrigo Bacau is there, and he can get that clear. Onana has created one goal already. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Sancho. En-Nesyri is onto it in a flash. Matson. Oh, this looks sharp. Calmly anticipates. En-Nesyri. Oh, real chance! Cash goes forward. Pau Torres shifted upfield. Played into space out wide, and he's picked it up out wide. Sancho, now here's the delivery. And it's hoisted clear. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Tielemans. And here's Watkins. Showing good feet. He slings it in. Oh, smashing header! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Sancho. Konsa. Fenerbahce are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. Fred. Now it's En-Nesyri. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Lobbed in behind. Well, the less said about that pass, the better. Skriniar getting this one clear.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Again. Moved on forwards. Gets it away. Alvarez. Fred. Fenerbahce to retain the ball, but are seemingly in no rush to break forward. Konsa driven forward. Sancho. En-Nesyri. Oh, red, nice interception. That's really well manoeuvred, nicely intercepted. Carvecchi. Played towards the other side. Asensio. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
And here's Edin Džeko. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.